Hi, this is a review of the order trading system activity for October the 13th, 2021. We had 7 trades on that day. 6 were buys and 1 was a short sell. First trade was BBD. That's Banco Bradesco SA, tripped at 12:18 p.m. at a price of $370. It was a buy. It closed the day at 372, up 0.54%, so that's a positive. And we'll take a quick look at the indicators. OBV was up on a regular basis. MACD was up on a regular basis. DI was up constantly and up strongly by the end of the day. And Bollinger Band shows end of the day it was moving definitely positive. Next trade is PLUG. That's Plug Power Incorporated, tripped at 2:01:25 p.m. at a price of $33.49. It was a buy. It closed the day at 33.59, up 12.79%, and is up 1.88% early morning, so it's another buy. So we'll take a look at the indicators. And OBV shows moving upwards. MACD moving upwards by the early afternoon, excuse me. DI shows it was up a good portion of the day, positive, and by the end of the day it was moving very strongly positive, and Bollinger Band shows that also by the end of the day it was moving positive. Next trade is CDEV. That's Centennial Resources Development Incorporated, tripped at 2:35:32 p.m. at a price of $6.91. It was a buy. Closed the day at $7, and it's down $7, down 1.55%. It's actually down 3.14% early morning, but it's still a positive result. And check the indicators. Volume was up at the end of the day. MACD average was up at the end of the day. DI was up at the end of the day, and Bollinger Band showing up there. So by the end of the day, the stock actually was moving positive. Next trade is BTU, and that is Peabody Energy Corporation. It tripped at 2:56:09 p.m. at a price of $16.37. It was a buy. Closed the day at $16.45, down 0.42%. So that's another positive. Check the indicators. OBV, so it looks like it was consistently up, so that's good. MACD, end of day move up. You can see from morning till roughly mid-afternoon, the averages were coming down, but you can see that it actually came up a good amount in the afternoon, I guess, or at least averages-wise. DI, bouncing back and forth in the morning till early afternoon, then went negative a bit the early afternoon and mid-afternoon it went positive, and then late afternoon went positive again. And Bollinger Band showing that same thing, positive. So by the end of the day, that stock also was moving positive. Next trade is WKHS, and that is Workhorse Group Incorporated, tripped at 3:13 p.m. at a price of $6.62. It was a buy. Closed the day at $6.68, up 3.89%, and is up 0.45% early morning, so that's another positive. We'll check the indicators for that. Volume actually jumping back and forth, but you see, end of the day though, it came up, which is when it tripped. MACD came up and stayed. DI showing that it came up and stayed up fairly strongly, and Bollinger Band showed that it came up by the end of the day. So that stock looks like it was moving positive at the end of the day. Next trade is Fcel. That's Fcel Energy Incorporated. Tripped at 3:20:03 p.m. at a price of $7.20, and it was a buy. It closed the day at $7.25, up 4.77%. It's up 1.93% early morning, so that's another positive. And excuse me. Indicators, OBV shows a consistent upward trend, which is good. MACD is jumping back and forth, but the averages at the end of the day were up, which is when this stock tripped. And DI again also showing back and forth, and then the day's up. So the Bollinger Band showing somewhat sideways for most of the day, and you see the end of the day it was actually moving up a bit. Next trade is MRBL. That is Marvel Technologies Incorporated, tripped at 3:30:01 p.m. at a price of 63.34. It was a short sell. It closed today at 63.42, was down 0.27%, but it has made a recovery here early morning. It's up 1.94%. And if I look, this is where it tripped. Yeah, it just didn't go down, so basically hit a floor and then go down below that. Volume actually showing that it looked like it was recovering around that period of time. It came down and then recovered right at the end of the day. MACD came down up at the end of the day a bit. It looked like it was moving upwards at the closing period. DI actually was showing fairly strongly negative, and Bollinger Band showing negative. But because I can see early morning activity here, it's showing fairly strongly positive. I really can't consider that a possible opportunity. It's just indicators are somewhat leaning towards a possible. It's just that the price that we can see early morning here is not indicating that that's actually what's happening. So I'm going to leave that as a negative. So again, that's 7 stocks. 6 out of 7 were positive, so that's 86%. I'll leave it at that. Thank you.